Alrighty, boys and girls, we were back at it again with some more chess gameplay. Had a pretty strong day yesterday. Went 4-1 in rapid, and we're looking to kind of keep up that momentum and potentially get to 1,000 elo. Now, the main thing I like to do in the openings is just develop the four minor pieces and try not to blunder anything. And we have done that. And then castle. Now that pawn is hanging. There's not a good way to defend it. Well, if we get the knight up in here, he'll most likely take with the knight. Yeah, that works. That works. And this isn't hanging either after the exchange. That's a solid move. And, if he takes with the knight, I take back with the pawn. And he's going to move the queen, but he's going to lose this knight. So he kind of has to let this... Yep. Doesn't matter which way we take. Let's take just to keep an even 8, but yeah, his queen's got it, yep. And so he's going to take, I take. I think we got to go in this order because if I take, he'll take. Oh, no, he can't. He can't take the knight, obviously, because of the pawn to take. He can't, yeah. Yep, that works. Oh, it was a horrible calculation by me. Horrible calculation. But... shoot, let's just take that pawn. Yeah, that works. We'll get this queen behind. Yeah, that was a tough calculation. I should have... I thought about it. I should have taken the dark squared bishop. And if I take... I can't really move the knight out of the way. I think I got a castle. Can't castle. Oh, this defends everything. I'd like to somehow get to here. So he's putting pressure here. If we bring the rook here, he's got to move the queen. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is the best. He doesn't really have a way to defend this because this move's got to be a queen move. And he just resigns. Okay. Excellent. 1-0 on the day. Did we get any brilliance? Nope. Alrighty, and we were playing a gentleman from Sri Lanka. So that'll be fun. Wonder what time it is for him over there. Alrighty. And we are going to develop, like always. Get our pieces into the game. Try not to blunder anything. And then play from there. And bishop will get stopped there. His other bishop can't move. And yeah, I would say, especially playing as black, I would take this opening, every single game. He could push, and that could create a problem. Yeah. Probably should have addressed. Yep, good move. And we can get here. Okay, we'll develop like that. He's looking to get here. We'll kick that out. You could go here. We're going to castle long. He's looking to come there. That should open us up a little bit. If he comes there, we take. Comes there, we also take. Yeah, we got to get this light square bishop some breathing room. I don't mind opening it up in this way. Knight. What's this queen trying to do? Is queen trying to come here and come down? The knight defends it. But we probably... Okay. We're going to take, not even think about it. There's, when the knights get that high up on the board, we got to be careful moving this knight, though. Because it's defending queen come here, and mate. But we'll go here. Okay, doesn't matter which way we take. Not really. He's not going to be able to mate me with just the queen. So we're safe for... We're safe for at least a little while. He's got this. If he lines up the rook... Okay, that's interesting. And... And... You know what, I'll just take again. I'm not totally sure the point of that move for him. And if we give him a check, he'll have to move over, but... We don't want to do that. I want to get this pawn out of the way. This pawn's a real problem. And... Yeah, he's trying to line him up. And now he can take, and we still have support. Castling long probably wasn't. But we had to, they had a lot of... I'll let him take... Yeah, this works. He can't take. Okay. Comes there. Everything's defended. Alright. If we check, he's going to go to the corner. Alright, so let's do... If we check, he'll go to the corner. We'll take... that doesn't really help us a ton. And obviously we've got this coming. Let's go here. I know what he's trying to do. He wanted to take the bishop, and I couldn't take because I'm pinned. Yeah, and he's going to come over here. If he comes here, I think I just push. Okay. And I think pinning the rook to the king makes a lot of sense here. All right, do we just take? Yeah. Okay, so the queen is... If we take, he'll be here. Let's go. Take, and he's going to take back. I'm just going to start. I wonder how he'll defend. I'll probably push. I'd say, we're up 2 pawns. And they're in a decent position. So he is looking to, I guess, take this pawn. Okay. Go to the corner. Okay. Can he take the rook? No. We got to be careful with our king in the corner like that. Yep, and he's looking to line stuff up. And go for a mate. And we'll get a little escape hatch. And do we... Yeah, we can eat another pawn. And I would definitely say that this is winning for us. Which pawn do we push? Yeah, he could take, but I'm going to move here. That's fine. I guess it wasn't really fine. Okay, so he's got... And we gotta be careful. Okay, he's trying to... guess he's gonna try to get the queen here. Yeah, he's gonna get the queen here. Maybe. Let's push again. Take. Okay, and he's looking to mate in 1. I see what you're doing here. And if we defend like this, he can come here. That's... He's going to take... Oh, he can't take that pawn. We are in a tough spot with our rook kind of being trapped, and now he's looking to get this pawn off the board. And do we... I've got to think, do we offer up a trade? I think so, with our 1 pawn advantage. I know he's going to... Okay. So he's got here. Let's do the same thing. If he takes with the queen, my pawn's here. Man, it might be drawn. It might be drawn because he can just... Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We gotta get this rook involved. Somehow. Oh, I actually see something. Okay. If we push and he comes here, would that be mates? If we go here and the queen just... Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be mate. So we can't do that yet. Okay. Wonder if he would have found that. Okay, so he can come here. I go here. It's not a great setup, but so the queen comes here, back up. Oh my gosh, he's a mate in one. He has a mate in one. If he would have came queen here, it would have been mate because I can't take. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he fumbled mate in one. I didn't see it. It's definitely a crafty move. But if he would have went queen all the way over, I couldn't take with the pawn. And now we're definitely lost. Definitely lost. So let's see if we can draw this game out. So if we go here, here. Actually, we might have if he comes here. Yeah, if he comes, okay, smart man. And if we go, if we can get him, I guess I'm fine drawing this out. Yeah. If we get him onto this file, kind of the issue though is if we move the rook, it's got to be in a mating sequence. And let's go. Can't go there. Go there. Yeah, it's probably going to be drawn by repetition. Would be, well, this is risky because if we don't get the mate. Wait, is this mate? Oh my gosh. If we go here with the rook, that would actually be, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, it's funny. And we're going to come here. And now time's kind of becoming an issue. But we can't go to this square because of the queen. If we go, you know what? Let's see if we can win it. If we can get the, let's see what we can do. I wonder if there's a way to win this. That's probably not going to help. Oh my gosh. If he blocks with the queen, that's not good. That's not good. If we can get him over here, okay. Yeah, we might be able to finish it. So where can he go? He can go here. Can't go there. He can go here. Or he's just got here and here. And if he goes, oh, okay, I guess he's got that too. And let's go up here. Okay, we win the queen. We might be able to mate him. So I'm not sure if I'm super worried. No, let's just take the queen. Oh my gosh. And he's looking to come down and mate me. That would have been pretty crazy. That sequence. Yep, and this definitely looks drawn for sure. Yeah, we're just gonna hover around. Well, oh shoot, maybe not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if he comes here. Can't come here. Yeah, I don't think he's got the opposition. Does he? Yeah, he's got to move away from the pawn. It's a draw. Yep. All right. Well, we are 1-0-1. And did we get any brilliance in that nonsense of a game? Oh my gosh, that's so many moves. Okay. And we finally get to be white today. Bosnia. Cool. And like I usually do, we're gonna develop the pieces. Make sure nothing gets blundered. You know, I like to keep the pawns generally protected, which works. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Not really sure what that means. Is this one country? Or are they part? I wonder where this person's from, really. Gonna force them to double up on pawns. Always love that. And, yep, we'll get the queen into the game. And we'll castle, and that's I'm pretty pleased with this opening. And I don't really want to give that up. But okay. Ouch, I really don't have an option. Okay, whatever. I'll double up on pawns. I guess we have kind of a weird symmetry here. Knight can go here. I don't love that. That's a really tricky spot. Wow, of course. Of course. Okay, so the queen can come here and here, but that's not a mate. And let's go here with the queen. He's going to push here. And we'll figure out the rest. Or he can go here. That would be interesting. Okay. Kind of like expected. And where can the knight go? Knight can go here, knight can go there. Yeah, let's get this knight out of the way. And try to get our rook into the game. Ooh, okay. Here, here, here. Okay, whatever. And yeah, let's give him a check. If he goes to the corner, oh shoot. I didn't plan that as well as I should have. Because now that, well, I guess the bishop was lost either way. But he's gonna move. I assume. Or we could block with the rook. He's gonna move the corner. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take. I wonder what he's. Ooh, okay. And. Take. I guess I'll. Yeah. I'll take a pawn and I'll threaten the knight if. Because there's really not much I can do about that bishop. Oh, yeah. Threaten this knight. If he's gonna take, I'll take back. And I'll be up 1 point. They stole my chat. Chess.com doesn't let me talk to people. Or I'd figure out where Bosnia and Herzegovina is. Okay, he's going to give up the knight. I'd like him to take, so yep. That works. We're up 1 point. These pawns are, well, I guess these are sort of connected. And these are connected too, but I like my structure a little bit better. Here we go here. What could he play? He could get the rook to an open file. Decides to trade. So he's got the rook to an open file. He's got the queen here. He's got pushing the pawn. He's got the queen coming here. Okay. So he's got that pawn. And I'm going to take this pawn and we'll defend that. I get my queen to the 7th. That's my own new thing. Queen to the 7th. Okay, he's doubling up the pressure on this pawn. And we'll give some support. And the next move is going to be getting the king here so that we can get the freedom to move the queen. Because if we get the king here, we could... Okay. Yep. Boom. Yeah. Didn't really have a great way to defend that. Here. Oh, I was going to defend both of those. Pawns. What's he looking to do here? If we go here, he takes, I take, and we're up a pawn. So I'll do that. I'll do that. Pawn endgame. If he wants it. Yeah, my king's a little bit further up the board too. By touch. Oh, okay. We'll push. If he takes, I take back. With the rook. Okay. Okay. Still up a pawn. He can't move this pawn. Doesn't really have many squares for the queen because he needs to defend that pawn. I'm wondering if I can give a check and win that pawn over there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now he steps up. We're defending this. How are we? Okay. And we'll yep. And we should be able to get this pawn up. If we go here, oh my gosh, yeah, that's gonna be mate 2. But he really wants this. I think he's just gotta keep checking. Cause yeah, the next move he doesn't check me in. It's gonna be mate in 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that's tough. It's tough, so if we push. Okay, and then he's got this check, but I can... And... push, can't take, obviously. We're really boxing him in. Okay, if we go here. Yeah, I think this works. And then we go over here. We do have a little bit of an issue if he takes. Yeah, I take. Because if he does, if we do exchange queens, he's oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a blunder on my part. Am I in time? Okay, so if I go here, he comes here. He goes there. He comes here. Alright, well, another stalemate. Very similar endgame. So we have 1 win, 2 ties, 0 losses. Wow. We're going to play a little more aggressive here. Trying to get our queen into the party. I'm looking for an early mate. An early mate. And he's looking to... Okay. Yeah, he's got this fork. Unfortunately. This is a tough opening. Let's make his queen move. Okay. He's got knight here. He's got knight here. Shit. He's looking to come down. If you take, yeah, there's not much we can do about that. You know, maybe we can get the rook to the 7th here. And then start having some fun. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Might as well go for it. Oh, interesting. Okay. We've got a lot to look at here. We'll push again. Bishop probably takes. We take back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay, we can. So obviously, he's looking to come right here with the queen. And yeah, I think he just won. Tough end. Alright, well, we are 1 win, 1 loss, 2 ties. And that'll be a wrap.